He was 75 when the promise came. I will make of thee a great nation. Your children will be as the stars. Abraham didn't laugh. He believed. But believing doesn't always mean understanding, and faith doesn't cancel waiting. 1 year passed, then 5, then 10. Sarah's hope began to dry up like the desert around them. So she did what many of us do when God feels slow. She tried to help him out.
Take Hagar. Maybe this is how the promise will come.
Abraham agreed. Hagar conceived, but peace never followed. The tent that once echoed with hope was now filled with jealousy, pain, and tension. A fractured family built on a fractured plan. Still, God was silent. Another 13 years passed. Abraham was 99, his body failing, his wife's womb still barren. And then, God spoke again.
This time next year, Sarah will give birth.
Sarah laughed from behind the curtain. It was too late, she thought.
Is anything too hard for the Lord?
And just as he said, it came. Not by striving, not by shortcuts, not by Sarah's plan or Abraham's effort, but by God's mercy, God's word, God's time. Isaac was born, laughter wrapped in flesh, proof that God's silence was never absence, that his delay was never denial. Sometimes the answer isn't in what we gain, but in who we become while waiting. Abraham became the father of faith, not when Isaac arrived, but when he chose to keep trusting. Even when Sarah laughed, even when Hagar ran, even when everything looked hopeless. And like Ezra's tower, like Naomi's candle, like your own silent prayers, faith becomes a lighthouse in someone else's storm. And the God who seemed silent had never left. Though the fig tree shall not blossom, yet will I rejoice in the Lord, because God never fails, even when it's late, even when we're tired, even when the promise feels impossible. He is still coming. The vision will speak. Hold on.